8 minutes.
Okay, welcome everybody to Google Slam session 13. As you can see from this session, we're a bit thin on the ground for slammers. Alison's in mid-flight. Good luck to her. She's traveling to one of the summits, the Google summits, and presenting there. Chris Betcher has used up all his data watching Chromecast videos, so he can't be with us. I believe Donnie is in is it IST, guys? Yeah.
Yeah.
He's at IST, and he wasn't sure whether he could be with us. Maybe he might pop in, hopefully. And the other person who was on the voting form was Sagan, who we haven't seen yet. Guys, if you'd like to introduce yourself, Brian, you go first.
Hi, I'm Brian Gray. I'm in Austin, Texas. I'm a certified Google administrator and a recently authorized Google education trainer.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Nick?
Hi, I'm Nick Cusimano. I am a theater and film teacher from St. Louis, Missouri. I'm a Google education trainer and Google certified teacher, joining you from the international city of Lincoln, Nebraska at the International Thespian Festival.
Guys, are you getting feedback there?
No?
Okay, I am.
No. Can you hear us okay?
Feed sounds good to me.
You're muted, Lee. Lee, you muted yourself.
Apparently he's...
Right, sorry guys, I had a bit of a technical problem there.
There you go.
I'm back now.
Okay.
So, yeah, that was the live feed started in the YouTube video that I had on, but you guys couldn't hear it, yeah? Is that right? Okay.
Oh,
so,
I heard a slight echo.
Yeah. So, Brian's first up. So, if you want to set up, Brian, and share your screen.
Okay, give me just a second.
Yeah, and tell us when you're ready.
Hang on here just 1 second.
Okay, Brian. So, what are you going to show us anyway, Brian?
I'm going to talk about G-Class Folder. It's been around a long time.
Big fan.
Just recently added to the spreadsheet add-on settings. Hang on here just a second. I didn't get my screen shared correctly. Try that again.
Okay, we got it now.
Okay, so G-Class Folder allows a teacher to set up a collection of shared folders between the teacher and the student and distribute files out to the student. A lot of this sounds very similar to what we think Classroom is. I've not been able to play with the Classroom testing yet, so I'm not sure exactly where the overlap is and what's the same and what's different. But I'm going to show you how G-Class Folder works. It's an add-on, so you have to use the new version of Spreadsheets, which everyone should have by now. You go to Add-ons, down at the bottom, Get Add-ons, and choose G-Class Folders from the menu. Once you do that, you'll get an initial setup menu that'll create a page in your sheet with some column headers. You add the user's or the student's first name, last name, email address, the class name. You can include a class period if you want to separate your first period class from your second period class. Then the list of teachers who should have access to the files. And then once you've done that, you go back to add-ons and G-Class folder and create folders. I added one student down at the bottom of the list, a late addition to my class. I put that student in there, but I haven't had time to create the folder for her yet. So we'll do that here for just a second. Just go to the menu and choose Create Folder. You'll see down at the bottom that it's working. And within a second or two, we'll see that that folder has now been created and assigned. So you can add folders for new students at any point. The big tool that you're going to use all year long is the Send Files. So you can go to the menu and choose Send Files. You're going to have a template file that's been created that's going to get copied to each student, one after another. And because Sue just joined my class, I have an ongoing assignment all year long called Today I Learned, just a quick journal entry at the end of each class period. And I want her to get that file as well.
1 minute, Brian.
We click on Select, and we go out and choose the student who's going to get it. Send the template to her. While that's going, I'm going to switch over to a student view for just a second. You can see the 3 folders that are created in each student's drive, an edit folder, a view folder, and the assignments folder. The edit folder is a group sharing folder. The view is a folder that the teacher puts stuff in and the students get to see, and then the assignment folders, each file that's shared to the student goes into the assignment folder. This student, Sarah Bellum, asked me to take a look at her file for assignment 2, so we'll open that up. We'll take a quick look at it. And she wanted to wish us Hippo Birdie to use.
Slam.
And you'll find all that information at bit.ly.com, Google Apps stuff.
Okay.
And that's my slam.
Okay, brilliant. Well done, Brian. Yeah, like that one. Always a big fan of G folders, and great to see it's back in the add-ons now. Okay, I'm up now. Nick, do you want to
timer? I got it.
Okay, let me screen share. Okay, you got my screen share?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. So, if you start the clock, Nick. In the last, I think it's the last 3 or 4 days, in Google Docs, on the right-hand side, I'll just click it. Let's see. You've got this new feature which says editing, suggestions, and viewing. So what I'm going to show you is how this works. What I've done is, if I press share, I've shared this with one of my other accounts, and I've just let them comment, not edit. So I've done that already. If I just show you the other account, so let's see, this one. So what I can do here is, they haven't got the editing options, but what I can do here is if I put, once upon a time there was a Slam King called Lee. So what I can do here is I can put a suggestion. Let's start typing here. There you go. He can't be the Slam never won. Okay, and you'll see this box come up on the side here, and it changes that a different color to what's printed typed in the text before. So if I go back, so it's in red here, and what you can see is that if I change the view, so I've got it on editing at the moment, and they've just suggested that for another account. If I go to viewing, you can't see it. Suggestions, so I've typed that in there, and then what I can do here, I can actually reply to that. Thanks. Reply. can also, here, if I go back to this, on where someone suggested this as well, I could reply to their reply here, or I could cross it out, and this again, all these comments
40 seconds.
all these comments go into the comment bank at the top. So what you can do is, it's a bit different from where it was before. The actual text is not actually in the body of text. It's just a suggestion. So it's great for doing collaboration work, and when they collaborate, they can suggest each piece of writing of how to improve their last piece of writing. And that's my slam. Okay.
Okay, that's cool. And while you're in there, if you're the owner, you can checkbox that. If you click that checkbox and you're the owner, it'll incorporate that change into the final document.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, you can take that too. Yeah, thanks for saying that, Nick. Okay, Nick, what are you going to show us?
I'm going to show you editing Microsoft Office into using the Google Chrome extension.
Just in
That's
case.
Brand new.
Yeah, just in case some of them people out there haven't finally moved over to the cloud yet.
Yeah. So, there's my screen. Yeah, it's working. Okay.
Okay.
So in the Chrome Web Store.
Are you ready, Nick?
I'm ready.
Okay, go.
So in the Chrome Web Store, there's a new extension that they just announced at Google I/O. It's Office Editing for Docs, Sheets, and Slides. So you install that. It's not going to create an icon, which took me a minute to figure out, but this is useful for those who can't give up the Microsoft. This is a nice methadone solution for those who still need to can't let go of their Office for now, and this at least gets them used to working in the cloud. So what you can do is you take a Microsoft Office file, and that would have to be Word, PowerPoint, or Excel. Those are the three that you can bring over, and you just put that into you drag it onto the Chrome browser. I accidentally opened it up in regular Word. So let's try to go back to, okay, here we go. I'm going to drag that onto the Chrome browser. Try it one more time. Oh, it has to be, I grabbed the wrong type of file. So now you see it's
Hello, Nick. Brian, are you still there?
I am. I've lost Nick's voice.
We've lost Nick, haven't we, I think? Okay.
That's a bad side effect.
Yeah, it drops you out of Hangout. Let's see if I can invite him back in. Let's see, Nick, where are you? I'll try to invite him back in. Nick, are you there? Let's see if you come back in. He's still got his screen share on.
Right. There he just dropped out.
Yeah. Let's see. I'll just invite Nick again. Maybe his internet's gone. So yeah, while we're waiting, Brian, have you yet to experiment with this new extension?
I played around with it just a little bit, just after talking with Nick this morning. One of the things I've been curious about is how it handles tables, and I've made it as far as dragging a file in that has tables. I can edit the table. I've not yet played around with the one thing that everyone seems to think is critical for Google Doc files, which is merged cells on tables. I'll be playing around with that a little bit later today. But I've not done very much extensive work with it yet.
Yeah, I haven't. I didn't realize that that it was the Chrome extension. But obviously, people who've got Chromebooks already had this already built into the Chromebook, didn't they? This option, but now it was built into the Chrome OS through Quick Office. But now it's in every Chrome browser. Yeah, that's correct, isn't it? Yeah.
Yes. And
but now go on, Brian.
I'm working from home, so I haven't had a chance to play with it on a Chromebook yet either. But I think there are some situations, as Nick said, that are going to be very useful. If you've got a document on a machine that someone has sent you this Word document, you've got to be able to open it, you've got to be able to work with it, but you're not ready to give up Office or can't give up Office for whatever reason. It looks like it's going to be a nice tie-in. The main thing for me is going to be playing around with it to see what the limits are, how much of Office's functions are replicated in the doc version.
Yeah. So, and it might finally get people to move over from Office to Google Drive. Okay. It doesn't look like Nick is going to jump back in. I know he's not at home at the moment. He's away on doing some Thespian Sins show somewhere, so maybe his internet has dropped out in his hotel.
I have a message from him, said his computer froze, he's rebooting, but we should move on.
Okay, so just 2 slams this week. Thanks everybody.
2.5.
2.5. Yeah. Thanks for everybody who's tuned in. There will be more guests definitely on the next show. It's just that I think it's this time of year where a lot of people are traveling around, and also it's holiday time. So please join us for the next Slam session. It's a pity we could only get 2.5 this week, but 2.5 is better than nothing. See you later.